there might be a rather big boxing match that evening. Right, these are the half-time stats. As you can see, Real Madrid without a single shot on target in that first half. The key stat, though, the one that matters, Rio, Chelsea are a goal up.
Wow, I mean, what a start. I think the way that they've set up Thomas Tuchel, the first leg we saw and we said, listen, Ancelotti has done a great job tactically, but Tuchel has learned from the first leg and he set his team up to make sure that they don't get wide open in the midfield, and now they're pressing the life out of this Madrid team, and they're going to have to do something to stay at this pace with Chelsea.
Well, let's take a look at the goal then, because it is a goal that makes a big difference. It doesn't mean they're going to go through yet. They need one or two more just to take it to extra time.
But their play deserved this goal. I know it came early on in the game, but it was great movement, great closing down, touch off Timo Werner into the path of the newly shorn locks of Mason Mount, who bends it into the corner. I mean, it was a wonderful goal and they thoroughly deserved it. This is the Chelsea we know that can play in the Champions League. This what won them the Champions League last year. This type of 45-minute performance is what they've been doing regularly. That's why it was such a shock last week. Very dominant performance.
I mean, they was on it from the start, Jake. And Mason Mount, that man there who takes the goal, he takes it so well because it sits up. So he has to really concentrate on getting a whip. You know, as soon as it left his foot, Courtois had no chance. It was a great bit of play from Chelsea, and they thoroughly deserved it.
Can you take us a bit deeper into what Thomas Tuchel has learned from that first leg and what he's changed?
He's been brilliant. Well, what he's done, he's gone to a back four. He's put Kovacic and Kante in front of him to protect him. And Loftus-Cheek is sort of playing this right-hand side. So it's like a narrow diamond, you know, with two forwards. But Mason's interchanging with Timo. And it's giving him a lovely balance when the ball turns over. They have bodies round, they have intensity. Look at this here. Straight away, Havertz on them. Kante comes out. Loftus-Cheek. They didn't give him a minute to rest. It was a clinic in how to press a world-class team home. But they have to do it again. Yeah,
and I think what's been great as well, the people have committed to go through knowing they've got numbers now in the middle of that area, middle of the park. The last game in the first half, they didn't have enough numbers to press at all. Now they're going in with conviction, but the way they've sustained attacks has been the key for me as well. Yes, they've had possession. The ball turns over and they're bang straight onto the Madrid players, and then they win the ball back very quickly and high. I'm looking really interested to see what Ancelotti does now in the next second half.
Yeah, well, I don't know what he's going to do, really, because there's not much on the bench that he can change. I think Reece James has been brilliant against Vinicius, closing him down. Vinicius is almost scared of him. Even though he's got a yellow card, Reece James, you think Vinicius would be attacking him all the time, trying to get him sent off.
You as a wide player, would you have gone out there?
I'd have stood out wide and attacked him every single time I got the ball. He'd win some. You'd go past him on a couple of times. But he looks scared, actually, Vinicius Junior, so they're doing a wonderful job, Chelsea. All
right, gentlemen, thank you very much. Second half coming your way in just a couple of moments' time. It felt, didn't it, like Chelsea had a mountain to climb, but it was Mason Mount who's delivered in this first half. They are a goal to the good. As it stands, it's not enough. One more will take us to extra time, a couple more, and they'll be through second half.